view.
Hey, Mom. What's
Yes.
on top of that red car?
That's some kind of... Hi, we're in the line for to get through the parking turnstiles, I guess, and to park at Busch Gardens. There's a lot of cars here, and we seem to be in the slowest line we just seem to be in the slowest lane. And we've already been in line here waiting to get into parking for 20 minutes. We can see the gate. Show the gate, Meg. Gate.
And roller coaster.
And we can see one roller coaster here. And we can see people going by on it. I'm a little frustrated because I wanted to get here before it opened so I could get a nice close parking space so that I wouldn't have to walk as far. But it does look like there are parking lot trams. So hopefully we won't have to walk from the parking lot. We got out of the room a little later than I wanted. And then we missed a turn twice, actually, to come from the hotel to here and had to double back twice. So it took about 15-20 minutes to get here when it was only supposed to take about 10. And now we've been in line waiting to get into the parking for about 20 minutes. Okay, we're parked. It took us about 45 minutes from the time we got to the back of the line to go through the parking entrance to a parking space. So be prepared for that. And this is supposed to be like limited capacity time. So it took a long time. And unfortunately now my right ankle is really, really hurting already. And I'm not even out of the car yet because I had to hold the brake that whole time in the stop and go to get through that parking line. I'm really nervous about getting my scooter, my ECV that I rented and paid for ahead of time because I never got any kind of confirmation for that, even though they charged me for it. And I changed the date of our reservation later, but it didn't give me a way to change my scooter. Every time I've tried calling Busch Gardens since I booked it till now, I can never get anybody on the phone. And they tell you to, like, they're going to call you back, and they never call back. So I'm really kind of worried about that. So we're going to go get the tram now, I think, and we'll see what happens. The car is there. Italy 36. Back that way. I don't know if we're going to make this tram. I can't walk fast enough. My ankle's really bad already. We're already on the tram. That was really fast. Of course, there was one filled up right before we got up to it, and then we got in line, and we're already on. We're right in front. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's the parking. See, that's the line of cars. That's where we were waiting to come in. Here comes a full tram. There is a whole nother parking lot. Ours is over here. There's another one there. So they could have a lot more cars yet.
Electronic cigarettes, no baby.
It's our first ride.
Get you inside the park so you can start your day here with us. We're open until 9 o'clock tonight. Fireworks at 9:15. You'll be able to see it right over the roller coaster here.
Oh.
Come out to the parking lot. You can stand by your car, have a little picnic or whatever, and you'll be able to see them real nice. Let's go around the corner and get you inside, kids. Elmo is here. Abby and Dabby. Bert and Ernie. The whole gang.
Hi, we're here. I got my scooter, and it was no problem. They still had me for the other day marked down, and they just got out their previous day from Tuesday, which it was a really good thing that we switched today because the weather is so much nicer today than it was on Tuesday. Tuesday was oppressively humid and it poured half the day. That's when we were in North Carolina. So I've got my scooter and we're all set to go, and we're gonna enter the park now. Okay, we got through security But then when we got to the ticket thing, even though we went to a kiosk and it told us to proceed directly to the turnstiles, or to the entry, when we got to where they scan our tickets, she said that since they were date specific, that just changing the reservation wasn't enough, that we had to change the date of the ticket too. But I will just tell you right now, the website said you didn't have to do that. So there's an inconsistency between the website when you change a date and the park entrance when you change a date. So now she sent me to guest services to get it fixed, and then I have to walk back over to her to have her scan our corrected ticket. It's so pretty here. It's like we're in jolly old England. Look it! We're in the UK! It's so, yeah! The Emporium! Look, kids! You can be in the stocks!
No thanks.
This is so pretty! What?
Combination of Epcot and that Concordia Village.
Ah!
Got the pennies! Aww.
Oh, we didn't bring past penny things! I don't know if I have any quarters.
But can you get coins from it, Tim?
I want to go in this Emporium at some point, like on the way out later.
That's a cute shirt.
Ooh!
There's a
The heraldry shop.
it has swords and stuff.
Ooh, food! What kind of food is it? Union Snacks. What do they got? Go find out. Okay, so I went to the little guest services welcome center there right when you come in the park, like the lady who tried to scan my ticket that didn't work told me to. And first of all, while I was waiting in line, a whole bunch of people ended up leaving the line because they shouted out that if you had something that you needed a wristband for, you didn't get it there, you had to go to the ride or the restaurant where you were actually going to use it. And so a bunch of people left the line. I got up there and the guy didn't think he could help me. He said what had to happen was I actually had to cancel my old tickets, get my money back, which I will tell you right now, the website does not let you do. And then he had to sell me new tickets. But I said, can you help me with that, sir? And he said, yes, I can. So he actually canceled, refunded my tickets from Tuesday, which were $209, I think. And then I said, can I buy new tickets from you? And he said, I'm not sure, you might have to go back outside the park. And I'm like, But then he said, wait, no, yes, I can. And they were cheaper. They were $173. So I ended up buying new tickets. But while he was helping me, a gentleman who went to the other lady, there were only 2 people working there, said that guest services outside the park was sending everyone down to them for everything. And there was only 2 of them, and so I don't know what guest services outside the park is doing. Well, like, I think they're only selling tickets. I don't think they're doing anything else at guest services outside the park. And then another thing that I thought was interesting was, unlike Disney, where you cannot get a reservation unless you have a valid ticket, he explained to me that here at Busch Gardens, and maybe it's true for like the other SeaWorld parks too, the ticketing system and the reservation system are completely separate. And he said the reservation system is run by an outside reservation company, and he said it's basically just like making a dinner reservation. And he said, so you could have a reservation but not have a ticket, and vice versa. So that's something to be aware of. Things are a little quirky going on right now with ticketing at Busch Gardens. Okay, we still haven't gotten past the England part. It's now 10 after 12. The kids went into a cafe, but there's only a few tables to sit at out in front of it, and they're kind of in the sun. But I came down a little bit toward these trees, and I found a section of nice shady tables, and the table I got has an umbrella on it. I'll show you. So the kids are up that way, and Ben just texted me and said it's very pricey and busy. And I hopefully explained to them how to get down here. And then there's this nice section of tables here, and we're right by, I don't know if we're over like a creek or something. We're on the train. We're way at the back. We're waving to the guy. I got to ride this snazzy elevator thingy. And there's my scooter.
Please remain seated, keeping your head, hands, arms, and legs inside the train at all times. For those of you with small children, for their safety, we ask that you place them towards the central departure station.
This is so pretty and woodsy. The engine is
It has flags.
Irving.
Does it have flags?
Because it's international. We rode the train and we parked my scooter over there, and now we're gonna ride the Invader, which is this. We're in we got off at Caribou Station. There's restrooms over there. There's one of those. We're a little bit scared. We haven't ridden a roller coaster in a really long time.
You have to know how to do it.
But we're all gonna go together. This is the test seat. I'm sure we're fine. We came out of New France over there. Megan got some rock candy at the Trapper post thing, which is like a French trapping trading post thing. And now we've entered France. See, it's French. Except the ice cream place I wanted to go to is closed. And this ride looks terrifying, and we're not gonna ride it. We're gonna go this way.
See that one you hang. There's two. That one you hang. And this one's just giant.
I hear something over here. Where is it? Yeah, we don't want to hang. It's been almost 2 years. Oh my gosh. No. No. Oh no. Oh my gosh, they leave you there?
That's what I was talking about.
No. That's a definite no. This is such a pretty park. It's just so woodsy, and I can hear birds chirping. Oh, I think there's an aviary right here. And it's quiet, and there's just pretty music, and there's a random gypsy wagon right there. And there's a nice cool breeze. Do you guys want to go see the birds? Laura, Keith, Glenn. We were just saying that it looks like a lot of the animal exhibits and the shows are closed. And the trainer just said that these wolves are going into the back soon, and they won't be out for the rest of the day. And there he goes. So we caught him just in time. They have a really pretty area here to roam around in. This park is just beautiful. It's hilly. You can see the hills back there, but it's just beautifully landscaped, and there's lots of trees, as seems to be the case in all of the state of Virginia. And it's just very shady, and there's pretty music playing. It's very, very nice. How long do you think we waited in the line for? A while. Maybe 30 minutes. We waited for Invader. If there's an app that shows ride times, I don't know. If anybody knows, put it in the comments below. We came through this tunnel and we've entered the Ireland section now. We did pass, there were some bald eagles on display and they were having a bald eagle presentation, but we've seen a lot of bird shows like at the Minnesota Zoo. Here's another big refreshment area. I mean, the architecture in here is really neat, but a lot of stuff is closed. A lot of food and beverage locations are closed. So the food and beverage, right now I'm in line for like this little snack thing, and the sun is baking me. I'm really concerned we're gonna get sunburned because our sunscreen is probably worn off. But it's really difficult to get food and beverage because most of the food and beverage locations are not open. Are you stomping the grapes? Are you making the wine? No, you're stomping the grapes to make the vino. Hey, I remember this. I think we ate here. Oh, gelato, Ben. Do you want gelato? Okay, the train just went by, and for some reason, there we go. Okay, it was like the crossing arms were coming back down for a second. There goes the train. Megan went to get online for Escape from Pompeii by herself. And so Ben and I are coming over to check out Sesame Street Forest of Fun, which is the young kids area. I'm assuming that they're not doing any character meet and greets right now. Abby Cadabby's Treasure Trove. There is a splash pad. Oh, looks like there's like a little coaster over there, bud. Let's go check it out. Ben and I are gonna ride Grover's Alpine Coaster. Oh no, sorry. Grover's Alpine Express. And there's Escape from Pompeii right there. So Megan's waiting for that, and we're waiting for this. We have all our stuff.
Except water bottles.
Yeah, except the water bottles we left in the scooter basket.
We don't care if they show.
This is like a smaller coaster. Okay, it's loading. We'll probably be on the next one.
Yeah.
Or maybe one more after that. Here they go. Oh, that's cute. Oh, it is. It's every other row. Oh. Oh, no, it's not. There was only one empty row. Hi, okay. So, Ben and I rode Grover's Expedition, what? Everest, what was it? Alpine Express. Alpine Express. And it was actually only 16 seconds long.
I counted.
But it was actually quite intense for a children's coaster. It was 2 spirals, and it was pretty intense. We were not expecting that. And Megan got off the Escape from Pompeii almost at the exact moment we got back over there, so that worked out perfect. And she said the scariest part of it was the fire.
It's fire.
Inside the show building, it's like you're escaping from Pompeii when the volcano's going off.
You get your face melted off from the inside, and then you go down the water thing.
Right. She said the water drop at the end was actually refreshing because you had just gone through fire and like the ceilings falling down. She said somebody in her boat actually asked, is that supposed to be happening? Because it was so scary. Okay, now Megan is going on Apollo's Chariot, which is the purple coaster in the Italy section. And She's going by herself. Ben and I are waiting right where they load and unload, and I'll show you. It's a big, it's quite an unusual coaster setup. It's, what is it, 4 seats wide?
Yeah.
4 seats wide, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rows. So that's 36 per train, per, if you could call it a train.
It's small, just like a coaster.
And it goes up there. Megan was also thinking about riding whatever that orange and blue one next to it is, but then when she saw it actually go, she said, wait, no, never mind.
It goes straight down and back.
Yeah.
And stuff.
This one is the one we could see from the car when we were entering the park. It kind of like, when it gets to the top of the lift there, it just drops just a little bit, kind of levels off for a second, and then drops again. See that? It drops just a little bit.
And I just got
And it levels off. You can hear the screaming. So Megan's over there somewhere getting in line. Okay, Megan lost her voice on Apollo's chariot because she screamed so much. And now the kids are getting on the, I think it's called the battering ram. That's what it's called, I think, at Valley Fair too. It's the boat that swings, like the Viking ship thing that swings back and forth. It's probably not Vikings because we're in the Italy section, but. And I'm sitting in front of this lovely fountain here in the Italy section. There they are. They are on the ride. They waved at me. I don't know if either one of them has ever ridden this ride before, even at Valley Fair. I'm pretty sure Andrew has ridden it at Valley Fair, but I just have to say again, the theming at this park is just absolutely gorgeous. The music, the details like the sculpture and the flowers, the landscaping. I mean, it's just really beautiful. And each section is themed so differently, like the countries that they represent. It's a really, really beautiful park, and the weather today is just absolutely perfect.
We all play an important role in conserving resources, and together we can make a difference in the world we share.
I'll be curious to see what they think of this one. I loved this ride when I was a teenager. There's some versions I've seen that go all the way upside down, but I don't think this one goes that high. They liked it so much, they said they're going again, so they just went back around to go again. They said they don't know why people were screaming. They said it was one group that was screaming and they think they were just doing it for fun. Oh, perfect timing. Do you think that's any worse than the one we already went on? And for our last country, we have entered Germany. There's a big drop tower.
It's not running.
It is not running. You can get handmade pretzels. And here's Verbolten, which we are debating whether or not to ride. This is so neat.
Dances here.
Yeah, there must be shows at normal times. Yeah, they're connected inside here. but I was just telling Ben, those are not the words I learned for men and women. I think that means like sir and Mrs. or something. So here, you come show me what you want, and then you run back.
Go through the thingy. You have to go through the thingy. That's for thingy.
I'm accessible. It's over there. Okay, so the pizza is closed. That's closed. Uh-oh. Okay, it does smell like pizza. This is like Christmas. It is evening now, and we just had dinner in the big German Oktoberfest pavilion, which was really impressive and cool. And the food was really good. Everything we got was really, really delicious. And the prices weren't bad. And now Ben is going by himself on the swings because neither Meg or I want to do that, especially immediately after eating. Megan and I were gonna ride Verbolten, but the line was really long and Ben did not want to go on it with us, and so we didn't feel comfortable leaving him sitting alone for, it was probably gonna be at least a half hour just to get through the line. So we decided not to do it. And I was a little scared. I don't know. I think I did it the last time we were here, but I don't remember exactly. But we've had a really, really fun day here at Busch Gardens. It was an absolutely beautiful day. The weather was perfect. It's not very crowded at all. The only thing is, I mean, there's not the shows that they would usually have, all of them, and quite a few of the dining and food establishments are closed. But because there's less people here, that really wasn't a problem. We still didn't have any trouble getting things to eat. At lunch, we got... What did we get for lunch? Where was that? Oh yeah, for lunch we got right there in the England section. And then we also had a snack in the Ireland section later. I got a pretzel, which we split, and we just all got something to drink. And then we also had gelato from the gelato stand in the Italy section later in the afternoon. We ate our dinner pretty late. What time is it now?
7:50.
7:50. So the
We
park's
ate about 7:30.
Yeah, we ate at about 7:30. The park's only open for about another hour. And Ben and I are on a mission to find t-shirts because Ben needs some new shirts and I do too. And we really like getting t-shirts from places that we visit, and I thought we'd get one like Washington DC and the Outer Banks, you know, maybe Virginia Beach, but we just haven't gone in any stores, or even if we did, we haven't seen anything that we wanted. So we really want to get something from here before we leave. But this was a really fun day and we had a great time, and this is a beautiful, beautiful park if you ever get a chance to come here. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day and safe travels.